making everyone struggle to have a safe place to live. Meanwhile, he enjoys stealing our taxes. Good morning, you beautiful warriors of truth. It's your girl Santiago del Carmen Maria, the queen of crowning thoughts, coming in hot with the tea that's scalding everybody's tongue today. Listen up, because I'm about to scream this from the rooftops until my throat bleeds. The orange tyrant's leftover henchmen are still out here swinging the wrecking ball at the poorest people in America like it's a damn sport. And this time they're aiming straight for Detroit's homeless population that's already sleeping in cars, under bridges, and in tents that flood every time it rains. So HUD, which used to at least pretend it cared about getting people into actual homes, just slashed the funding that pays for permanent housing, rental assistance, down to the bone. We're talking about a gut punch that's going to yank roughly 1,300 housing units right out from under people in Detroit alone. 1,300 roofs gone because some suit named Scott Turner woke up and decided accountability and self-sufficiency are the new code words for let them eat cake and figure it out. Oh, he so kindly announced that instead of helping folks pay rent so they can keep a damn address, go to work, get their kids to school, and stop cycling through emergency rooms, the money is now getting funneled into transitional housing and shelters. You know, the places where you get a cot for 90 days max, lights out at 10, no cooking, no pets, no partners, and then they kick you back onto the sidewalk with a plastic bag of your belongings and a cheerful good luck. Transitional housing is literally the revolving door that keeps people homeless longer, costs taxpayers more in the long run, and lets bureaucrats pat themselves on the back for doing something while actually making the crisis explode. And don't even try to come at me with that tired bootstrap garbage, because nobody pulls themselves up when they don't even have a place to shower or store insulin or keep their kids safe at night. This isn't accountability. This is cruelty dressed up in a three-piece suit and a Bible quote. Scott Turner and every single MAGA ghoul cheering this on can choke on their fake concern, because the data has been screaming for decades that permanent supportive housing is the cheapest, most effective, most humane way to end homelessness. But facts don't matter when your whole brand is punishing poor people for existing. Detroit is already fighting with one hand tied behind its back. Decades of disinvestment, water shutoffs, arson, abandonment. And now the same party that screams about crime and urban decay is making sure more families stay on the street so Fox News can keep fearmonger about tents downtown. It's a feature, not a bug. They want the chaos so they can keep blaming Democrats, black mayors, and woke policies while they actively pour gasoline on the fire. I'm so sick of these ghouls acting like homelessness is a character flaw instead of a policy choice. You want self-sufficiency? Give people a damn key to an apartment and watch them flourish. Watch crime drop. Watch emergency room visits plummet. Watch kids stay in school. But no, that would require admitting that government can actually solve problems when it's not deliberately creating them for political points. And let's be crystal clear. This is the orange tyrant's legacy still rotting the country from the inside, even after the voters told him to kick rocks. His appointees, his ideology, his cult members in Congress, they're all still here doing the devil's work because hate and greed never clock out. Every MAGA troll sliding into my comments to scream, "Just get a job," can save it. Because most homeless folks in Detroit are employed, genius. They just don't make enough to survive the rent gouging your landlord heroes keep celebrating. And the disabled vets, the seniors on fixed incomes, the domestic violence survivors, the kids aging out of foster care, tell me again how shelters that close at 7 a.m. are teaching them accountability. I'm furious, I'm heartbroken, and I'm not shutting up. Detroit deserves better, America deserves better, and these soulless vampires in Washington deserve to be voted out, primaried, recalled, and shamed until they can't show their faces in public. MAGA, please note, I was not talking to you and I do not need permission to speak up. And God do I fearlessly speak my mind. I just want to thank you all, like, share, and follow to stay connected. I am Santiago del Carmen Maria, the queen of crowning thoughts, because I say it like it is. Crowning Thoughts True Speaker Copyright 2025 by Santiago DC Maria is licensed under Creative Commons Attribution Non-Commercial Share, alike 4.0 International.